Hey there, Clashers, it is your host, Galadon, better known as Galidon, and thank you for tuning in to episode 3 of the Let's Play Together series. We've got some exciting giveaways going on right now, iTunes and Google Play gift cards, so be sure to check the description below. We've got some great attacks, defenses. We're going to max out Town Hall 4, open up the clan castle, and get a clan going, all thanks to Feature Points. That's right, featurepoints.com, the only safe and trusted way to get free gems in Clash of Clans that I have endorsed. You can go to featurepoints.com, enter the referral code Galadon, you get 50 free points, or you can click on the video right here, check out exactly how to download it, never pay for an app again, get free gems, and help move the Let's Play Together series forward. And speaking of moving forward, let's get right into some attack replays here. You can see I'm using a cheap army of just barbarians and goblins going against a slightly higher level town hall with a mortar and a wizard tower. And those wizard towers very dangerous because like mortars, they do splash damage. They damage multiple troops at once, so it's always a good idea to get those out of the way first, especially if you're using goblins because they are a particularly fragile unit. They don't have a lot of hit points. So as you can see here, I'm patiently waiting for the wizard tower to go down, the archer tower as well. Once it goes down, the barbarians will move in and take the cannon. I can drop all of the goblins. They'll start going to work on that wall. Now I didn't bring any wall breakers here, but it didn't make a difference. The goblins get right through that wall, and as you can see, the goblins will always target resources first. They do double damage to resources, so they do a lot more damage than say these barbarians will. A lot of people at this level prefer to bring only barbarians. I like to bring goblins as well, just for a mix. Sometimes there's going to be some collectors or mines on the outside that you can grab in a quick hit and run raid, and goblins are perfect for that. So I try to break it up like this. In this case it worked out, but just with a sheer number of units we were able to get through all of those collectors, all of those mines, get almost all of the gold out of that raid. And while we are on the subject of mines and collectors, here is a base. This is a slight mistake in design. You notice he's got all of his defenses around the outside and the mines and collectors on the inside. Now this is easily defeated just by distracting a few of those defenses with barbarians, opening up those walls, and letting the goblins go to work. It is the loot that we want right here. We are just focusing on trying to collect as much gold and elixir as possible. We don't really care about trophies right now. We don't care about causing total destruction of the entire village. We just want the money, the gold, the elixir. So we've got the goblins working their way through the inside. We still have a few barbarians on the outside distracting as well. But now we have enough units that are in the inside of these walls. They're just going to work their way through the rest of these mines and collectors and take almost every last bit of loot available. So we've had the barracks on boost, we've run a bunch of barbarian and goblin raids, gathered a lot of resources. We are back at our home village now, taking a look at things. It looks like we're starting to run out of space to store elixir, so that is probably one of the first things we want to do, increase that elixir storage space. We're also going to work on upgrading some of our walls. Thank you, Feature Points, for letting us free up that builder early and having 5 builders. Going to build some of these walls, spend some of that hard-earned gold as well. Also taking a look around the village here, going to upgrade that gold storage soon. We've got giants upgrade in progress. We haven't really started using them yet. We're still happy with a cheap army of barbarians and goblins for now. And we are going to go back out on the battlefield and search for some more big offers. Now these attacks aren't necessarily in order, and also it's not that easy to find an offer this big. 78,000 gold, 68,000 elixir. But remember, it's 110 gold to go on to the next offer. Sometimes it pays as long as you keep track of how much you're spending. 10, 20, even 30 tries. 30 tries costs you 3,000 gold, and you come across an offer this high, it definitely is going to pay off. Again, just distracting that mortar with some barbarians, dropping a couple wall breakers to allow them access to it, and then once the mortar is taken out, it's just a matter of dropping the rest of the units all over the battlefield. Not a whole lot to the strategy at this point. Going to deploy all the rest of my barbarians here, let them go to work. They're going to get through all of those storages and eventually clean out everything that was available on this village. But occasionally you'll run across the offer where you don't need to get into the center at all. You don't need to even get past those walls. Don't be intimidated by the extremely high level town halls here. If you watched the Farming Fundamentals video, you would recognize that these pumps and these mines are completely full around the outside. A massive, massive amount of loot is available, and a huge portion of it is on the exterior of this village. So with just our low level barbarians and low level goblins deployed at each of these pumps and mines, we are able to bring home as much as we can possibly carry, completely fill our gold storages in just a few seconds. We don't have to take out anything around the inside, obviously not worrying about trophies, just doing a little bit of looting of the collectors, and we are on our way. And that right there is a massive raid for Town Hall 4. Now, another interesting way you can tell that the collectors are completely full is look at the amount of loot that is available here. I'm not going to go into the math about this, but because it is a round number like that, that tells you that it is those storages, those mines and pumps where all of the loot is available. So I can just take a few goblins, send them in here, clear out these 3 gold mines, and next thing you know, I have taken in 20,000 gold in just a few seconds. Now, you might notice up to this point that I've never used giants despite the fact that they are available at Town Hall 4. This is an example of an improper use of giants. This is a defense that my base had recently. An entire army of giants comes in. You'll notice the attacker didn't send in any troops other than giants, and that was the critical mistake. The giants, of course, targeting defenses first, and they will target only defenses until all of the defenses are down. So in this case, that means these giants would just frantically go after first the mortar there because they're able to get through that wall, and then after they take the mortar down, they're going to continue to go through those other walls to try to get to the other defenses, the 2 archer towers, the 1 remaining cannon, and that is the downfall of this very expensive raid at this town hall level. They don't take any loot at all with them, and the attacker ends up leaving completely empty-handed and several thousand in elixir wasted for the cost of making those giants. So we've had a whole bunch of successful raids, we've had a few successful defenses. Here we are, we have stolen over 2 million in gold, almost 2 million in elixir. We've got all of our walls maxed out. Thanks to feature points, we're going to go ahead and finish up some of these upgrades on our mines and collectors. Our camps are maxed out, our cannons, archer towers, mortar, just making sure everything is maxed out. Can't upgrade the lab yet, working on giants, so we are going to go ahead and unlock balloons in all 3 of our barracks because we're not going to attack for a little while here. So we've got the balloons upgrading in the barracks, we'll be able to use those. Working on the air defense to level 2, so now it is time to go to Town Hall 5. We've got everything maxed out except for the clan castle. We'll work on that over the next day or so as we finish up that upgrade to Town Hall 5, and here we go. It is not going to be long, so in the meantime, we are going to go ahead and start a clan. That's right, we're opening up the clan for Town Hall 5s just as soon as this video is released. Full attack will be open for applications. You just need 400 trophies, international clan. So if you are a Town Hall 5 or have an alt account that is Town Hall 5, come join the grind. We will farm to max out Town Hall 5 together, sharing strategies. It should be a lot of fun. There is our clan hashtag. So please do come join, or at least check out my other videos. Be sure to check out featurepoints.com. Use that referral code Galadon. You can earn free gems, and you can also help forward this series. It is a way to give back to the channel that has brought you over 300 episodes of Clash of Clans strategy. So thank you again for watching, you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys again tomorrow with more full attacks. Got it going.